But what I've never had is a bath of it where I lie in the bath and then when I want to drink some, just sort of, or I just go like that in it. And also, I need to point out because it's at the nice temperature.
Yeah.
With my foot, then I can let some more chowder in.
Chowder taps.
Yeah, chowder taps.
Oh my God, this is absolutely marvellous.
Is this too much?
No, it's beautiful. Greetings, my dearest loves. I'm Mel Gedroych, and this is the podcast where delightful celebrities cheerfully plan their own deaths and funerals. Welcome to... Listen, what a total stone cold delight we have today. He's a stand-up, he's a writer, a musical tinkerer, and the proud owner of a piano so tiny that it looks like it belongs in a Kinder Egg. He's also an Irish comedian of the finest, most whimsical variety, the kind you can wander on to QI, 8 out of 10 cats does countdown, or would I lie to you, and leave you wondering, was that stand-up or a beautifully rambling voicemail? And of course, he and I were recently trapped in an escape room together, so being sealed in this tiny studio with him again feels comfortingly familiar. Luckily, he's not skating around on the floor on a load of lube. It is the dead good
David O'Doherty. David O'Doherty.
That was quite jolly, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was good. Thank you for having me. Death Knell, has everyone... You know, a lot of the puns have been done, as in Death Knell.
Death Knell's good.
Yeah.
Death Knell's really good.
Is it okay?
We'll get that in next time. We'll weave it in seamlessly. Now, I'm glad the Rathbones got your name right, because I know that you've come here in a cab and something slightly untoward happened with that cab receipt.
Well, it's a new spelling. It's not like, I don't think O'Doherty is that difficult, but I know it has an apostrophe. It's got punctuation.
Yes.
It's like o'clock.
Yes.
You know, it is one of my distant cousins, 4 o'clock. But
Capital D as well. It's not a small d, or is it a small d?
sure, it's DOD, which is actually death on delivery, isn't it? For hospital, when you're wheeled in on the gurney, you have a thing on your toe.
DOD?
Yeah, I'm so...
Oh, Dodds, that's really...
It fits,
It
though,
does
doesn't
fit,
it?
yeah.
Death
You're very
Knell.
on brand. You're
Yeah.
very on brand.
I'd never had David O and then P apostrophe OHERTY. So David O Arty. I'm not even sure how. It seems like a sort of
Poety.
like a Samoan name or something, you know, where you have a few apostrophes in it. So that's how I will be known from now on. David
Poety.
Sort of like
Poetry.
David O.
Poetry. David O. Poetry. Now, listen up. Hold the gold. We're going to come right back to all this after these people have tried to sell you something. Coming up, my deathlings.
The opposite of a glove is another hand that holds the first hand perfectly. And that's what my glove is like to my sweet anus.
Now, before we go any further, David O'Doherty, I'm not contractually obliged to do this. It's a joy to do this. I'm not going to say I'm obliged to do this.
I
but
think I know what you're about to say.
yeah, is there anything that you...
The
Plugging?
closest I've actually come to death, and certainly the last few months, was making a TV show with you in Belgium where everything had been covered in lube and involved me slipping at it the whole time. It's very funny,
it's
though.
extraordinary. If you have not seen David O'Doherty yet in The Way Out, please can I guide you towards Dave and You,
Yeah.
the new rebranded channel.
Yes.
Dave and You.
Taking it over, yes.
There's some extraordinary, as well as verbal stuff, of course, there's some extraordinary physical comedy courtesy of this man here. I'm not going to give away too much, but there's a smoking chimney pot and a nutmegging incident.
Oh yeah, my plums, where I lost the use of my plums. It's called the Way Out.
The Way Out.
Yeah,
And it's on now, I think, isn't it?
it is.
Kind of on now. Lovely plug. A little bit of a mutual plugging there. That sounds rude. Listen, you're a good man. You're a good man.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Thank you. I don't
think
know.
you are. I think you are.
Oh, I see. As regards judgment.
Do you know where I'm heading? The finger very much on the stream deck, hovering above this.
Having thought about this more than maybe anyone else, how do you visualize the pearly gates?
Literally gates made of pearl.
Yeah.
I am so literal
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
The afterlife for me is literally billions and billions of people that have lived and are now
Yeah.
dead.
Yeah.
I know it is ludicrous.
Yeah.
St. Pete with the long beard like ZZ Top.
Yeah.
All of that.
Okay. Yeah.
How
Yeah.
about for you?
My parents, you need a code to get into their little bit. There's about 10 houses. And
Houses?
it's the
Yeah.
fact that, hang on, they're still alive. I'm not talking about the afterlife
Oh, right.
now.
Yes, of course.
I'm talking about their place in Dublin.
Okay.
And it has these black gates. It's that they close sort of like this. And then when they close, they go gong. So I do imagine a bit of that to it. But hopefully I'm getting in, so I will hear the gong as it shuts behind me.
Like with an Airbnb thing with the little box with the Cody numbers.
So do you think now St. Peter has to distinguish between people who are there to be judged and people who've just someone's Airbnb'd their spot in heaven for the weekend and they've got the
They've
three
sent
numbers?
you the code. I hate that business, don't you? And trying to line them all up. It's a first world problem.
Yeah, yeah.
So the gates are the gugagong.
Okay, yeah.
And I know exactly what you mean. It's a judder, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
It's a bloody judder
It's
before.
not smooth.
Yes. Have you done enough to get through the gugagong?
Yeah. Well, here comes the tricky part, really, and it does come back to that. I've done my best.
Yeah.
But it's a surprise for me that this is here in a way.
Yeah.
Because I was just expecting vast nothingness.
Yeah.
So
Were you?
Yeah, while I am like,
Oh.
this is unbelievable. Wow. I do also think, I don't think I was too bad
Yes.
while I had the chance.
Yeah.
And in a way, you gave me the reason for me to think that this wasn't going to happen.
You're talking to St. Pete here.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I'm talking to you on behalf of the management.
Sure, thanks.
So it's kind of your fault. Or it was a thing that you gave to me that meant that I didn't think this was going to happen.
Yeah.
So I am happy to be here now. But
Yeah.
I'm also like, like that. Yeah. I do think if St. Peter, you're looking for a reason that I should be let in.
Yes.
And is that allowed? Can
Of course.
I would imagine the transportation system beyond is bicycles. And bicycles have been an obsession for a long time. And I used to work in a bike shop. So if nothing else, I'll be able to carry out repairs. I mean,
Bikes.
I know, but it gets quite complicated now, which is does anything wrong ever happen to the bikes?
Yeah.
Are there still punctures in heaven?
I think if you want there to be,
Yeah, okay.
I think if you want there to be, there can be. I love the idea of people going around on bikes in heaven. It makes total sense. It's a big place.
Yeah.
It's a huge place.
And normally I would have an Allen key or something in my pocket that I could just show as well.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I'm hoping to get in.
What's the best bike you ever rode when you were alive?
Oh, well, I would say we may come back to this.
Let's come back.
So
Let's come
I
back.
got a bike for my 14th birthday, and I'm an extraordinarily shaped man in that I have a 6'1" mother and a 5'5" father who have begat this 80% torso, maybe, with little legs like an Ewok that
Wow.
just sort of come like, or Lionel Messi that come out down the bottom. So I actually still fit my bike from when I was 14, and it was sitting in the shed for a long time, and then I fixed it up to a state of absolute perfection, such that, yeah, it's nostalgic because it's the same saddle as well. Whatever
Yes.
way, like 30 years of arse on that has made it. A glove is the wrong word, but what's the opposite of a glove?
Don't do that action, David. What's the opposite of a glove? I don't know. A sock? What's the opposite of a glove? Oh no, something really uncomfortable. No, a pommel.
No, I would say it's like
Oh.
the opposite of a glove is another hand that holds the first hand perfectly. And that's what my glove is like to my sweet anus.
Listen, I think your chances are pretty blooming good
Yes.
for gung for the Gates.
Thank you.
And I think there's a confidence there. I think you'll be able to,
I mean, I didn't think
I think
this
you'll be kind.
existed, but now I desperately want to go in.
I
So
know.
thanks for letting me in.
All right, love. Okay, now.
So my favorite food is chowder.
I love chowder.
Okay,
Yeah.
but and I'm talking a sort of west of Ireland type
Oh.
creamy chowder,
Oh.
not one of these sort of French bisque ones where you pull out a snoot of a crab or whatever.
No.
I want the one where there's just everyone is
Yeah.
the gang's all here.
Yeah,
basically.
yeah. Who's in there? We're talking
Whitefish.
Course.
So we've got whatever you want, maybe cod, pollock,
Yeah. Mussels,
hake.
mussels,
But then we
hake.
want mussels. Then we
Yeah.
want a little bit of smoked fish.
Yeah, had it.
Then we want some surprise little bits of potato and some
Yeah.
veg as
Yeah.
well. The whole shebang.
Yeah.
But this is where it gets tricky. I have eaten many a bowl of it.
Yes.
I've even had it in one restaurant in
In a
bread.
bread. Thank
Yeah.
you. I was going to ask that.
But what
yeah.
I've never had is a bath of it where I lie in the bath and then when I want to drink some, just sort of, I just go like that in it. And also, I need to point out because it's at the nice temperature.
Yeah.
With my foot, then I can let some more chowder in.
Chowder taps.
Yeah, chowder taps.
Oh my God, this is absolutely
Is
marvelous.
this too much?
No, it's beautiful.
Well,
What's the flow like? Does it come out really fast?
I mean,
is it dribbling out?
no.
A nice flow.
The problem
Fresh.
is it's got the bits in it, so it's not going to be a pretty sight as it comes down the chute.
Yes.
It's going
Yeah.
to look
Yeah.
like
Someone's throwing up.
yeah, a little bit. Now, but this is where we get really tricky. I want that, but for me, a chowder should always be accompanied by a brown bread,
Sure.
like a proper thick brown
Yeah.
bread
A doorstop.
with butter on the top of it. Okay, so what I want.
Oh, I'm salivating now.
So I'm in the bath. Now this is tricky. Okay, so I might come back for more in a second. That was the tap there.
The faucet.
Yeah, and I then roll maybe the bath tips to the side onto a piece of brown bread that is also 6'1" long.
Great. That's great.
And so I'm able just to eat like a little bit of butter like that. And then I can eat it the way like rats chew through cement. You know what I mean? Just and then fancy
And then the bath tilts you back.
yeah, back again.
You can use your hands if you want to. If you don't want to,
Um,
just keep those by the or over the edge of the bath.
Well,
Whatever.
Are
Up to
you operating?
to you.
Would you be operating the machinery? Okay, yeah. No,
I'll be backstage. Just
yeah. So I'll be like soup like that, and the bread will tilt me back into the bath. And we'll go like that for a little while. We won't be well afterwards because I think I've always had fantasies about large quantities. But so like a swimming pool of creme brulee. I've thought about that a lot. I think it's when you're on holidays and you dive into the pool, the thought of your fingertips touching it, you thinking it's cement,
Yeah.
but then you go right through
Oh.
into it. And that's a bad example because while I love creme brulee, the problem with creme brulee is I once tried to make it and realized it's just scrambled eggs. But no, you definitely need the little
Yeah, for the shugs.
fire thing.
Yeah.
And I didn't have that. So I just tried to bung it under a really hot grill. Absolutely didn't work.
Oh.
Like a total shit show.
Was
So,
it? Was
yeah.
it for a special occasion?
No, I think it was a pandemic. It was an occasion of 2 years of sadness, broken up occasionally with exotic fail meals.
The low point in our house during the pandemic, talking about foodstuffs, was a blindfolded chutney tasting.
Oh, yeah.
Like we had 8 different chutneys in the cupboard and we thought, way,
Yeah.
blindfold. And actually we looked forward to it for days. We looked forward to it for days
Yeah.
because nothing else was happening.
Right, yeah,
We were
yeah.
building it up. We were absolutely, and I look back and think, bleak days.
Yeah, there's a sign, only 3 days
To
till
go,
and you get to
till
pull
the
it up
chutney challenge.
to and my main memory, so I moved to an island, to Achill Island
I remember.
off Mayo with
Yes.
Granny, where Granny had lived with Jim and Anne, my parents who were 82, 83. Anne, I bought a bra with her online, which she didn't. She's a believer in the Sloggy Corporation, who make the
Comfy.
civil engineering than the
Yeah.
sexy.
Yeah.
And she said, I need a new one. And I said, they'll have a website. She said, they will not have a website. And of course they have a website. And she knows all the measurements.
Of course she does.
So we're entering, it's like the Matrix. There's just thousands of numbers cascading. And then she has this adorable idea. She said, well, it's going to take them a month to make it, like they're all in Dusseldorf, just when the order comes in. And it's 3-day express delivery, Mum. We're in the EU. And I remember when it arrived, just taking it almost like flying it like a kite over the cottage. And then the funniest part of it was, for the next year, every time I'd look at the internet, there would
Sloggy
be
bra.
an ad for a bra. Yeah, it'd be a story about Donald Trump or something, and it would just break in the middle and be like, do you need another bra?
That's very lovely to do that for your mum, though, because that could be sort of embarrassing.
No
just
way.
practical,
Yeah,
lovely.
Yeah.
That's really lovely. Later in the show,
So it's like do 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 do
you never touched this.
do. Yeah, it's just all wrong.
The death.
So what blooming happened? Death by Chowder?
No, I've thought a lot about this.
Yeah.
There's a venue in Dublin. It's a music venue primarily called the Workman's Club. The most famous band to have come out of there would be Fontaine's DC. Very cool.
Trendy.
Very cool band.
Trendo.
I'll occasionally do my wackadoo stand-up comedy there, but it's very much a rock venue,
Yeah.
as in side of stage is all old cymbals, you know what I mean? Broken drumsticks and
yeah.
smashed bottles
Yes.
and things. It's cool.
Yeah, it's well cool.
Now, to exit to get to the dressing room, there's a door here, and you open, and whatever the opposite of health and safety gone mad, the door opens onto a really steep stairs, such that
Lovely.
every
Lovely.
time I've ever played it,
Yeah. You've fallen.
so it's a full
Down. Yes.
20-foot staircase.
It's a sort of an Inspector Clouseau
yes.
type scenario,
Absolutely.
isn't it? Absolutely.
And because, if your gig goes well, there's an element of euphoria walking on air where, so it's here, the venue's small.
Yeah.
You're like, thanks everyone, open this door. And then, so what I want is to go that way. Not yet. I've a bit more to do.
Tumbly.
Yeah. Oh no, it is. Yeah.
Oh, Dodds, I don't like to think of you tumbling down the stairs.
But
you've had an amazing gig.
no, but they're still applauding.
They're still
So
applauding.
the reason that no one hears any of it is because there's cheering. I am so happy because of the gig.
Yeah.
Tumble.
And is it a full arse over tit
Yeah.
with at the end?
Absolutely. It was instantaneous, the whole thing. In fact, the audience might even want an encore.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let me add this to it. They're applauding, and they're doing, in France, when they do rhythmic applauding for an encore.
Allez,
Yeah.
bravo,
Yes.
bravo.
And so they're, in fact, the gig has gone so well, they're annoyed that I haven't. So eventually the audience nominates someone to go and see where he is. And Zut alors.
Zut alors.
Yeah.
Zut alors, il est mort.
So I'm then, and I guess this is the start of the funeral. I'm just sort of dragged by the ankles back up the stairs.
Right, I'm into this.
Placed on stage.
We're going straight from death into funeral. This is a first, I believe, certainly during my tenure of Where There's a Will There's a Wake. Straight from death into
The funeral.
This is absolutely marvellous. So I'm imagining it's a sort of coal hole type scenario, the door.
Yeah.
And I'm also imagining it like in the Blues Brothers when you see the penguin at the top of those stairs.
Mm-hmm.
Is it that? It's that kind of
Yeah,
steepness.
it's absolutely that. Even if you want to think of it even more cinematically, there might be a single shard of moonlight comes in when the audience nominate the person to see why I haven't come back.
Yeah.
They, even though it's an indoor venue, somehow there's a hole in the roof. Some moon
There's a
is
shaft
getting
of
in.
light.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
So you're dragged. And
I'm dragged back on stage.
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm actually sat, because I play a novelty keyboard, I'm sat back on the chair that I did the gig on. And, immediately, is there a doctor in the house? He's gone. And the audience, that's my first
this is
applause
incredible.
that
The
I get.
doctor feels for your pulse and there's just a little bit of prawn. There's a little bit of prawn there, and they're slightly thinking, "Oh, don't know about that." But anyway,
he fell down the stairs, but was also having a massive cholesterol event as he fell down the stairs from having had a bath in a chowder. Now, my funeral, I've thought about this.
Yeah,
now.
we all do. We all think of your funeral. Not in that way, but it's good to good to be upfront.
What you're
about.
telling me is a lot of people have been thinking about my funeral. Interesting. Yeah. Here's what I want. I'm leaning on. I enjoy history.
Yeah.
And I'm leaning on a Dublin's Viking past.
Oh, this is good. This is strong.
So
I'm seeing. Are we burning?
Yeah.
We're burning.
But
Boaty Bernie? Bernie Boaty?
Whoa.
That's too standard.
There was a bicycle mentioned earlier in this podcast / video event. Possibly IMAX. There's an IMAX version of this, isn't there? There's three people in 3D glasses waiting for something to happen.
Yeah.
So that bike. So there's a hill coming down from Dame Street through Temple Bar with a good run at the Liffey. Okay. This is tricky now.
Okay.
I am dressed as Stephen Roach from the 1987 Tour de France, the only Irishman ever to win the tour. I have managed to buy some of the gear on eBay in recent times.
Have you?
Yeah, so we have the bike there, but this is one tiny twist. And this is also a musical element to it.
Right.
The novelty keyboard that has made my career is placed down. You know the way the pro cyclists often have the food in the pockets
placed in the pouch. Absolutely.
Yeah, it's in the pouch and the demo is playing loud. Now, with the keyboards that I play, you've got 3 options of a demo. And
give me them, please, if you wouldn't mind. Let's just have a little taster of each.
Mozart, is it called Rondo a la Turk? That one.
Lovely.
Bizarrely, that's the Casio PSS 260. Sorry, the Yamaha PSS 260. The Yamaha PSS 140. Its demo tune is Billy Joel's "Don't Go Changin'."
Da 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 da.
Yeah, and because it has 140 different instruments, it goes like it'll play for an hour. And what's funny is when you get onto like Machine Gun and those ones, it's like. So
why would it play as a machine gun? That's so
it's got all the sounds. So
trumpet must be good.
Yeah.
That's nice.
And it would be quite celestial as well.
Very.
Yeah, with respect to the Rat Bones. Yeah.
Yes.
So again, you unfortunately are the one that has to do this. I'm gaffer taped to this bike.
To the bike.
Okay. So hands on the bars, feet on the pedals.
Good.
Now, because this is all polyester, it's quite easy to set on fire.
Yeah. You're going to go up like a crisp, aren't you?
Yeah. So the audience from the gig have come out and they're lining, I think it might be Eustace Street in Temple Bar is what it's called.
Okay.
There's a cobbled street and you've got me up the far end of it.
God, cobbles as well.
And they're applauding as you hoosh me bobsleigh style.
Well, I was going to say, do we need stabilisers? And
no,
is that a bit,
yeah.
you know, that for a cyclist like yourself, sorry. But how are you going to stay?
I ain't going out like that.
Yeah.
Stabilizers.
No, but I'm thinking, how are you going to stay upright?
Gravity.
Will it just be the sheer speed of it.
The gravity will
sheer
do
speed.
it.
Lovely.
So, and also the fact that there is a hill.
Yeah.
Now, but
Okay.
what I'm really looking forward to on this is, so they applaud as the Burning Man shoots down Eustace Street.
Yeah.
There's a wall over the River Liffey runs through the centre of the Dublin.
Yeah.
So this is right where where Viking Dublin was as well.
I
So it's
love
incredibly
this,
appropriate.
Yeah.
I smack front wheel into the low wall.
Yeah.
And then I spiral out lit into the
Liffey.
Yeah, into the middle of the
This
river.
is absolutely key. I love this.
It's a lot to it.
Yeah.
But
Oh, it's doable.
yeah, I think it's doable.
It's all
yeah.
with the audience running down.
Yes, yeah, they're cheering, but also there's a somberness. It will be
Yeah.
difficult for people not to be entertained by it.
Yeah.
But I do want them to see it primarily as a contemplative moment.
What's the third piece of music? You've got your Mozart, you've got your Billy Joel. What's the third one on the demo? I'm just thinking of the sound of all this.
Yeah. So
I'm not sure about Billy Joel, to be honest.
Yeah. Don't go change it. So my friend Michael has invented, this is my gift to you and the many people who love this. It's the greatest car travel game of all time. It's changing me with you in famous songs.
Oh.
So, for example, that Billy Joel song becomes this deranged, I won't go changing, trying to please you.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
So,
okay.
She Loves You becomes like, you love me, yeah. Like, yeah. All these songs, all Carpenter's songs are deranged.
Oh, that's
just about.
good.
The third piece of music, however, it's another keyboard that I occasionally bring out called the Casio Rap Man, which is it's a bit too novelty for my palette. It's got a shivvy circle on the end, but they failed to secure the rights to loads of famous tunes from the history of hip hop, or the 1991 history of hip hop.
Right.
So they're all one or two notes off.
Right.
Which makes them hilariously, like there's a one that's called You'll Never Touch This or something.
Great.
Which is you can't. So it's like do
You never-
do 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 do.
You never touched this.
Dude. Yeah, it's just all wrong. So
Please give me some more examples. I love that. I could just literally listen to that for the next 4 hours. Oh, it's so good.
There's one, and it's like Wild Thing. Boom, 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 boom. That one,
Yeah.
but one or two notes off, and it's it's called Wild Object.
No.
Yeah. So
Wild Object, you make my heart.
Project. Yeah. So I'm pretty sure someone went to
The
a
library.
thesaurus.
Oh, the source, yeah.
Maybe someone in where was this is the Casio keyboard?
Casio,
So
Japan?
So yeah. So
Yeah.
someone went, what's like thing object?
Oh, I
Bang,
see.
we got it.
That's so
So,
good.
yeah.
That is really strong.
Yeah, that is how. If it's not too much effort, that's how I'd like to go.
I'm going to choose the bit of music, please, and it's got to be Don't Touch This.
Yeah.
Well, the version, what was it again? Don't,
Boo, 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 boo.
can't touch that.
You'll get in trouble if you touch that.
That's what I want. as you bowl down the cobbled streets. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. I'm loving your funeral already. Coming soon.
Can I be alive again now?
No.
Oh, no.
Was that a fart?
No. Yeah, if someone tells me that I can't be alive, no, it was the Reggie Perrin chair you put me
Do
in.
it again? Okay. Well, I think it was a fart. Now, Deathlings, I know that you've got a big say in what we're about to do next, and I thank you for that. Here we are.
This is an email from Kish in Staines, bracket massive.
Great.
Love the podcast. Thank you.
Thank you.
And felt it was finally time to write in with my own story of death by embarrassment.
Okay, here we go. Buckle up.
It happened years ago, but still haunts me.
Okay.
I once told someone I was trying to impress that I could play the guitar, which was both bold and delusional. Oh, this is good. The guitar, I feel with the piano, you could just clomp your hands on it and say it's like a jazz piece or whatever. Bling, bling, bling.
No.
She handed me a guitar out of nowhere. Oh, I love that. Just ding. And smiled and said, go on then.
Oh, that's my idea of hell.
And that's when my soul left my body. Oh, my goodness. I launched into a battered rendition of Wonderwall. Well, this person has some chops, but that is the first tune you learn now, I think.
Is it? Wonderwall?
Yeah, these days.
Yes, because how does it start?
Jing. It used to be House of the Rising Sun.
Okay,
like
not Norwegian Wood?
When we were kids.
No.
Oh, House of the Rising Sun's very easy, but Wonderwall, today was going to be the day. So, jing, jing,
jing, jing, jing. Ding, ding.
You've turned it into never. Smells like Teen Spirit.
Nirvana.
Okay, that would have been amazing. Imagine that. Hands on guitar. Jing, 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 jing. Okay. Into a battered rendition of Wonderwall while she desperately scanned the room for exits. Oh no.
God.
To this day, whenever I hear the opening strum of that song, I get trauma flashbacks. Spoiler alert, we didn't hook up. Cheers, Kish. So I have the opposite tale, and it involves a considerable celebrity name drop.
Great. We love that. We love that on the pod.
I have so few of these tales.
Give it to me.
That are any good.
No,
but the
this
year
is
2002.
Okay.
And it's my second Edinburgh Fringe.
Right.
And the show's not going well. So I'll go and see whatever losers. There's a sketch duo in after me. Ugh.
Oh.
This is going to be terrible. It's Jermaine Clement from Flight of the Conchords.
Wow.
And Taika Waititi, now
the blooming
Oscar
director, husband of Rita Ora.
There you go. And it's one of the greatest shows I've ever seen. Their follows, they are just up for a laugh. God. Every night, Taika stands up in the bar while there's 100 people going into another show there and does this thing where he says... He picks someone and says, guys, we're all here because we're David's best friends because it's David's birthday. And I think he said he didn't want this, but we're all going to sing it. And this is 100 strangers who are all about to go into a gig. And I would have to stand up on the chair. And every single person thought every other person was there for this fake birthday. So one night there were some students in and Taika told them that I was DJ Destiny, like some famous DJ. And it was like, they said, we're having a party later. And Taika's like, oh yeah, we're going. And so I tag along and there's someone DJing there at a house party who, because word's gone round that I'm DJ Destiny, he would slightly flub a mix and he would just look over at me and shake his head and be like, oh, you're throwing me off my game or whatever. And so they were like, would you get up and spin? Okay, so I said no, but I had some Dutch / Carlsberg Courage eventually came on, and there was a drum and bass track on, okay, here, like like that. And the only record that I knew was Gonna Hit the East Side, the Michael Keep Forgetting We're Not in Love Anymore.
Bolton.
Yeah, no, Michael McDonald.
McDonald. Oh, I love a bit of Michael
So I
McDonald.
have that queued up here, okay? And in the only DJ trick I know at the time, and it's a high risk mover, I push the fader all the way over and just rip the drum and bass thing back so it goes like, and then slam it over and it goes ding, ga-ding, like straight into the track. And you just, all these DJs who are around the party are just like, that's how you do it.
You're
and
kidding.
I just sort of announced my retirement from it. Like, sorry to Kish, but it's basically if you had just played classical gas, bling, 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 and not knowing how to play the guitar.
That is absolutely incredible. That's so good. Right, now, little addendum. No, I was about to say dead-endum. That's just silly. Not going to say that. Little addendum.
The will and the wake.
You're leaving stuff, your booty,
Yeah.
to somebody. What is it and who's it going to and why?
My main legacy, is that the word, is 19 bicycles. But I want them all to be ridden. I don't want any of these to be hung up on a wall. They're all great. I have them in really nice working order.
Who's going to ride them?
So I've been to many of these events that have gone on very long, and it's fine.
Yeah.
But what I want for mine is it's a 3 pints. The official from a beverage intake point of view is you have to go when you need to wee.
Okay.
So this is what I'm imposing on the whole thing.
Oh, that's good. Is this to keep the bar bill down a bit?
I feel the best part of it is that initial first couple of drinks.
Hell yeah, especially after the spinny into the liffey.
However, Mel, I want so I've put a line down the center of the room.
Yeah.
And on this side, we all remember great things I've done. But on this side, you could speak ill of me.
Oh, that's clever.
I want to be remembered properly as someone who
the reality
made terrible mistakes and things.
That's
and then
good.
the 19 bikes will be placed outside of that so people can get home safely afterwards.
Oh my God, that's so nice. So like a Santander bike.
A bit like that.
But without the bloody price.
And much higher quality.
Much
a
higher
beautiful
quality.
bicycle.
But are you worried about what happens to the bike after some, fairly well-oiled people go tottering off on them?
I did a show years ago where I fixed the audience's bikes live on stage.
Come on. I think I knew that. It
was
absolutely flipping marvellous. And you chat to them while you
because
mend them.
people might be reluctant to talk about their own lives, but if you ask anyone about their bike, particularly a beloved bike, it'll always be, I bought it off a nun or, whatever.
So good.
So these things can all be repaired, is what I'm saying. Now, the tricky part about that show was... it's possibly just the people who come to my comedy were so mean. You got in for like a full price ticket was a tenner, but then it was a $5 in if you brought a broken bike. So people were literally fishing bikes out of the canal, bringing them in just to get the $5.
Off.
Yeah.
Everyone with a bike.
Yeah.
Everyone. 300 people with a bike.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It becomes a 28-hour show I'm trying to fix all these bikes. Yeah.
That's so good. Oh, I love that. Very, very strong. Now, I can't wait for this. Presumably, these are going to happen on the way down towards the Liffey in the kind of Viking bike style.
Oh, yeah.
Or maybe not.
No.
Or maybe not.
I think it's going to have to be...
Oh, down the stairs.
Yeah, when I'm down the stairs. So then maybe do I have one line that I say to the person from the audience who drags me up by the ankles?
Yeah. Or have you gone already? Do you leave them with a punchline? Do you leave them with a
that would be,
stonking?
that
What's
would
your
be.
best punchline?
My first ever proper joke was, who are the most decent people in the hospital? This is a very Irish joke. The ultrasound people. Something like that. Like, I can't. I like the idea of more the spontaneous death,
Yeah.
but if I had to impart
Yeah.
some wisdom,
Yeah.
what I would like to see is if it's a tea towel with my last words are pump up your tires, because everyone I know with a bike
spongy.
they're so spongy,
And you go so slowly on a spongy
so slowly.
And when you had when you have your bike serviced, it's like riding, but like 20 miles an hour faster, isn't it?
Yeah. So loads of people of my age are kind of like, oh, I used to cycle, but now I'm finding it's too hard. That's because your bike is a heap, and the main culprit there is tire sponginess.
Would you pump the tyres every time you ride it, or is that a bit?
No, that's too much. That's too much.
Yeah.
But if I am going to have a headstone of any kind, I'll just have a pump, a granite pump. Is a granite pump possible with the correct list carved in granite of the various PSI, pounds per square inch?
Yeah.
So last words, pump up your tires.
That's good. Do you know what you could have on the gravestone, which is in the shape of the pump? How about this? Tired.
Oh, nice.
Just that.
TYRED. Yeah, really good.
David O'Doherty, tired. I like that.
Yeah, great.
I like that.
Thank you.
Like that. David, thank you so much for coming on the show.
I've really enjoyed thinking about this slightly morbid details, but I hope I haven't tried to project this perfect life. It's this or this perfect ending. It's all a mess. So let's have a good, messy, chowder stanking. Oh, could you imagine if chowdery me does go into the Liffey, sharks will soon be attracted by the bisque.
It'll be a human bisque.
Big old stock cube floating in the river.
That's really good. And slightly charred as well because of the fire.
Oh, yeah, of course. Delicious, actually. People will be walking by being like, should we get dinner?
Yeah.
Should we get some food?
And like they do, because they obviously dye it green, don't they, for St. Patrick's Day, it'll be a sort of river. I'm seeing a river of chowder. I'm seeing almost a miracle happening on that night when you go over.
Wow.
There'll be a sort of river of chowdery, charred beautifulness.
Oh, that's lovely.
It's great. It's absolutely marvellous. Thank you very, very much indeed. David O'Doherty, it's always a ruddy pleasure to see you. And we will see much more of you on the way out on Dave and You. And hope to see you in person again soon.
It's been a joy. Thank you. Can I be alive again now?
No.
Oh, no.
Was that a fart?
No. Yeah. If someone tells me that I can't be alive, no. It was the Reggie Perrin chair you put me in.
Do it again? Okay. Well, I think it was a fart. Anyway, before we wrap things up, this looks like it might have come from Lidl, and I mean that with the greatest respect. It's a mid-range price prop. I'm going to do that so that you can't see it.
Okay.
David O'Doherty, I'm going to ask you now, if you will, to do this.
Spin, 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 spin for your sins.
Off you go, please, and spin. Oh, a very light spin.
I'm sorry.
Very
it's quite. I can
it's a
fix
bit-
it. I can fix it. I've got some spanners.
It's sheer bike wheel, isn't it, that's gone on the old wonk? Or does that make you feel tense? A bit tense. Oh, I knew it would be this. I knew it
What does it say?
I knew it would be this. Come on.
Yes! I made it!
He's in heaven. He's in heaven. Are you pleased with that?
Yeah.
It had to be.
Look, I would have had a good time wherever I went.
Yeah.
But I think this is the better of the two, and I'll be fixing a lot of bicycles from now on for the dearly departed.
Yeah. We'll say goodbye. So bye-bye. See you next time. Now, what do we have to do with this, Dodds? Do we have to
Just tighten
tighten that one? There we go. Well, Deathlings, another headstone has been plonked into our ever-expanding graveyard, and this time it belongs to the twinkly-eyed dreamboat himself, Mr. D. O'Doherty. But no time to linger complacently by the lilies. We've got another dead good celeb shuffling in next week. And if you simply can't wait, dive into the archive. It's an archive dive. There are more tip-top episodes in there than the Reaper has identical black outfits. Until then, my so special spectral sweethearts. See you next time. You're listening to Where There's a Will There's a Wake with me, Mel Gedroich. The senior producer is Charlie Morell and the junior producer is Rani Prescott, otherwise known as the Goddesses. The engineers are Gulliver Lawrence Tickle, Matthias Torres and Joshua Gibbs. Marketing's by Anya G. Spence. The executive producer is Ollie Wilson. Special thanks to Chris Skinner. Music is by the Rathbones.